up, Rockstars? So today I am super excited because I am filming for you the fall favorites tag that Jaclyn Hill started here on YouTube. If you are unfamiliar with her, I love her. I will leave a link to her fall favorites tag in the description box down below. And let's jump right into the favorites. And the first question is, what is your favorite fall candle? I used to have 3. Unfortunately, one of them, Bath & Body Works, did not bring back this year, and I was really disappointed because it was probably like the best out of any of them in my personal opinion. It was called Apple Orchard. As for ones that they did bring back this year, I have 2 favorites. The first one is Sweater Weather, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. I haven't even taken the lid off it and I can smell it and it smells amazing. And oh my goodness, it says, so our invigorating blend of aromatic eucalyptus, juniper berry, and fresh sage is as crisp as fall air. I don't know. To me, it doesn't smell like any of that. It just smells like fall, and I love it, and it's amazing. My second favorite is this one right here. This is Marshmallow Fireside. This is also Sean's favorite. And it just smells like campfire. I love it. This one says, celebrate the season with a warm blend of toasted marshmallows, smoldering woods, and creamy vanilla reminiscent of a cozy evening around the campfire. The second question is favorite lip color. So I have 2. The first one is High End. It's what I'm wearing on my lips, and it is this guy right here. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lolita. And I love this. I bought this as like my birthday present to myself last year, and I love it. I don't have anything bad to say about this shade, the formulation, nothing. I love it. Like 110% best liquid lip for the fall ever. Like, period, the end. I do have a drugstore alternative. However, this is Maybelline's Creamy Matte Lipstick in the shade Touch of Spice, number 660. It looks just like this. This has a little bit more of a red, whereas Lolita is a little bit more on the cool tone side. I have a mirror right here, which is why I'm looking down, because I kind of want to compare the shades. But yeah, they're very similar. If you can't get your hands on Lolita, definitely try and pick this one up. You can get it at Target, Walgreens, CVS, anywhere that Maybelline is sold, you can find this there, and I love it. The next question is favorite drink. I don't really have one. I don't like Starbucks. I am not a Starbucks fan at all. In Minnesota, we have another coffee chain like Starbucks called Caribou. If you're from the Midwest, you know what I'm talking about. And you probably know that Caribou is a million times better. That is my personal opinion. I love Caribou. Their Campfire Mocha with milk chocolate is probably my favorite for the fall time. But I mix it up a lot when I go there because I frequent there quite often. So for the fall, I don't really have a favorite drink. Favorite blush. My favorite blush for fall is actually one that is favorite year-round for me. It's the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Between the Sheets. I've used this before in my video. It's great. It's beautiful, like dusty rose color. It's warm, but it's not overpowering, and I love the texture. I love the way it wears. It is now, I want to see if you can see this. It is now 7 o'clock. I'm so sorry. It's 7 p.m. I put my makeup on at 5:30 this morning, and this is the blush that I put on, and you can still see it. I haven't touched up one time today for my blush. Not once. And it's still going strong. So, yeah, need I say more? Love, love, love Between the Sheets from Colourpop. The next question is favorite fall clothing item. Yeah, it kind of varies. I really love like leggings with a cute top and a scarf and riding boots, or jeans and a sweatshirt and sneakers and done out the door. Either way, as long as I feel confident, I guess, is really the thing, because that's kind of an issue for me. But that could be a completely different video in and of itself. So, moving on. Favorite fall movie is the next one. And my favorite fall movie is a cult classic. It actually has a lot to do with kind of why I fell in love with Sean. And it's this one right here. This is The Crow, circa 1994, with Brandon Lee. If you've seen this movie, you know this is the last one that he ever did. And you also know that this is probably the greatest movie ever made. Well, that's my personal opinion. But I love this movie. I have seen the sequels. I don't love them as much. But this is like, this is a part of me, I guess, is really like what it comes down to. And it speaks so much to me, which is really weird because I didn't have an upbringing like what happens to one of the main characters in this movie at all. But I don't know, there's something about it that the first time I saw it, it drew me to the movie, and I just became obsessed with it ever since then. Every year on October 30th, I have to watch this. This is how I end my day, and I end that day also with Sean, and it's something that we do together. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you why I watched it on October 30th. You have to buy the movie or rent the movie or figure out some way to see this movie to figure that out, but it's great. I do have a couple of other favorite like movies for fall time. I love Hocus Pocus. We don't have that on DVD, so I just have to watch it on demand when it comes on. The Hollow is another one. It's really, really bad in terms of like direction and acting and pretty much everything, but it's so bad that it's good, if that makes any sense. What other ones? Trick or Treat, that's another favorite of mine. That's also a cult classic. Sean turned me on to that one. The first Halloween that we spent together, we just kind of hung out on his couch and watched it, and it was a chill night, and it was awesome. Anyway, moving on. That was like the longest description of what my favorite fall movie is of all time. Next question is favorite fall TV show. And I actually don't have one. I work a pretty hectic work schedule, and the shows that interest me that are on in the fall are usually on Tuesday or Wednesday nights, and I work Tuesday and Wednesday nights, so I don't really get to watch them. I used to love watching Revenge, and then ABC started doing the whole like split season thing, so they would start in the fall and they would end like 2 weeks before Christmas, and then they wouldn't come back again until April, and they would just continue on with the same season like nothing's happened. And my brain doesn't work that way, and things happen and I want to know what happened, and it's just, yeah, it was hard for me. So my camera battery died. and it's probably fourth best because I was going off on a really long tangent about how I don't watch a lot of TV shows in the fall. I did realize that there is one show that's on in the fall. I have them all on DVD. I haven't started watching them yet. But I've seen all of season 1 and all of season 3, and that is American Horror Story. I didn't watch season 2 because that kind of stuff freaks me out. Like, I have really bad demonophobia, and a lot of like what goes on in that season is because of that. That happens a lot in the first season too, but it's not, I don't know, I didn't get freaked out like people were saying that they were getting freaked out over the second season, so I didn't watch the second season. But then I found out that all of the seasons actually do intertwine and they have something to do with the other ones, and supposedly from the article that I read, it's all going to come together in the end. So now I have to watch season 2, and I have to watch season 4 when it comes out. The reason why I didn't watch season 4 is because it was on Tuesday nights, and I work Tuesday nights. So there are 2 questions left. This next one is really kind of funny to me. It's, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Birthday cake? We have birthday cake every year because my birthday is always usually the week of Thanksgiving. Sometimes it's on Thanksgiving. When I turned 13, it was on Thanksgiving. Maybe it was 14. I don't remember. And then not this year, but next year, because of leap year, my birthday will be on Thanksgiving again. So we always have birthday cake, because even if it wasn't my actual birthday, we would celebrate it because the family was already all together because of Thanksgiving. So birthday cake and crescent rolls. Yeah, crescent rolls. I would, if I had to choose like an actual like Thanksgiving food, crescent rolls. Love me some crescent rolls. One year we did not have crescent rolls at Thanksgiving. My grandma thought it would be fun to kind of switch things up a little bit, and my cousin and I thought the world was going to come to an end. It was awful. So yeah, birthday cake and crescent rolls. Love. This last question is probably my favorite because I get to talk about one of my like favorite things in the whole world, and it is, what is your favorite Halloween costume? Jacqueline specified this when she did her video, that it had to be like favorite Halloween costume of something that you've actually been. So favorite Halloween costume for me would had to have been first grade and third grade. I was Jasmine both times. I wanted to be Jasmine in second grade, but my mom said no. She made me be Minnie Mouse because we were going to be in Disney World during Halloween, and she thought that would be cute, and I didn't think it was going to be cute. I wanted to be Jasmine again. The only problem was wearing a belly shirt in Minnesota on October 31st, which is one of 2 things. It's either really nice but you still have to wear a jacket, or there's already 3 feet of snow and it's negative however many degrees outside. But best believe I rocked that Jasmine costume with the belly shirt with my snow pants and my winter jacket underneath, and it was just like the greatest thing of life. That's it for me for today. I am going to go and wash all of this stuff off because it is now 9:03 p.m. Can you see that? Can you see that? One of these days I will figure out how to make this work with the mirrored phone screen and my ring light. But anyways, it's been about almost 15 hours since I applied all this to my face, and it is ready to be done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Love ya. I loved fall before everybody went all white girl on it. Just saying.